Last updated January 9, 2018, 10,494. For the flamboyant president of the country's supreme football governing body, FIFA, Philip Chiyangwa, has fought very good wars in Southern African football, thereby raising his profile as one of the faces that are welcome in the global sport. FIFA President Philip Chiyangwa left stresses a point during a press conference while his deputy Emeka Sibanda looks on. Firstly, he successfully waged a messy war with then long-serving Confederations of African Football CAF boss Issa Hayatou for the benefit of new blood to take reins at the continental's supreme football governing body. Secondly, he surprised many when he was elected president of the Council of Southern African Football Associations (COSAFA) to complete a fairy tale that started with winning FIFA elections in December 2015. Thirdly, as a result of these resounding successes in the region and on the continent, Chiyangwa now sits in various committees at both CAF and FIFA. Having carved such a profile, it is generally considered that Chiyangwa ticks all the boxes concerning good corporate governance, football statutes and promotion of unity in the sport. However, the FIFA president appears to be making mistakes that are not commensurate with the profile he has carved for himself in local football. His penchant for meddling in affairs of Premier Soccer League (PSL) teams, with the latest being FIFA's attempt to stop Highlanders elections, serves to soil his standing as an administrator. And the latest FIFA audited financial results, which show that Chiyangwa earned $72,000 in 2017 alone by renting out his offices to the association, further put question marks on his suitability to be leading the National Association. This is a clear breach of good corporate governance practices. FIFA's offices were relocated from its headquarters at 53 Livingston Avenue in Harare to his plush offices along Enterprise Road in the capital 2 years ago. According to FIFA's audited financial results for 2016, which were compiled by Baker Tilly Guatizzo Chartered Accountants, Chiyangwa's company Kalima Investments currently charges FIFA $6,000 a month to rent its offices. The lease agreement between FIFA and Kalima also stipulates that the rental fees, which must be paid in advance at the start of every year, will be increased biannually. In total, the Harare businessman, who has vast interests in property development, will make a total of $420,000 by the time the lease agreement between FIFA and Kalima expires in September 2021. Chiyangwa needs to go back to the drawing board and correct his mistakes. If he still wants to lead FIFA, he can only be cocky at his own peril. Daily News. Previous post. Music stars line up albums. Next post. No more hoodwinking. Support Nihanda Radio. Donate here.